I'm gonna pull this aside and get this set up real quick.
I didn't even realize that wasn't set up. I probably ain't gonna be able to read nothing for a minute then. So sorry we're late, guys. Jen was trying something new. We was hoping to be able to do a live from the inside of the bus with the actual computer, but we couldn't get the GoPro to communicate with the computer, and yeah, it was just, we couldn't get it done. She tried up until it was too late, and so we had to reset up out here. And well, maybe next week I'll have it done. Joe Jacobs said, well, where are you? Well, we're at home.
Yeah.
Hey James. Hi Rhonda. Howdy Peter.
Hopefully this is big enough for you to see.
Yep, good enough. A whole lot better than what I'm looking at up there. Hi Kim. So anyway, yeah, we Jen failed at trying to do the live from the real computer.
We're trying.
Yeah.
We're trying to slowly get better at this.
Hey Brian.
A little bit here and there.
Howdy Kitten Silver. Okay, hello, prayers, blessings from Eastern Iowa. Thanks, Joe.
Hey Frida, how's it going?
Hi Frida. So yeah.
Hey Muriel.
Anyway.
TGIF, everyone.
Hey Glenn, how's it going?
Technically, I think yesterday was
Howdy
Wiley's
Tamara.
Friday.
Hi Carla.
Hey Gary.
Hi Gary.
All the way from North Carolina.
So actually, you know, today's a pretty nice day, but it's a little bit rainy. It's kind of a little bit of rain off and on a couple of times. Nothing to even get the ground wet, but we wound up not working in Ozark today because, you know, we was afraid it was going to rain, and there wasn't no sense in driving an hour and spending an hour working and then have to pack up and leave. So I got the day off. Well, you know how that goes. I got the day off from my actual job, and you know, been working around here all day, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So, hey Ace, James asked if we'd heard from Ford Dude. No, it's been a couple of weeks, I think, since we've heard from Ford Dude.
Actually, I want to say last week he was on here, like, got on right at the end of our thing.
Oh, maybe. But, yeah. Hey Barbara,
just
how's
took
it
a
going?
minute for it to boot up. You're live on my end.
How's the weather in Oregon, Barbara?
Have y'all heard from Ford Dude? Seen him a while. It's all chicken, but the bill here, Wiley.
How did the tarp hold up in the stormy weather? Good.
Great, Eunice. It's, yeah. I mean, it's still there. Haven't had any issues. So where we sit inside. You know, we've got a wall of trees all the way around us. So we don't get any direct line winds here. It just kind of whips around in here, and it just don't seem to be affecting the tarp all that bad yet.
Right.
I mean, it's very likely that, you know, we will be having some issues, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
It's going like this as we speak in the wind.
Yeah. Don't worry, Wiley. I'll work today. Go back 9, so I got you covered.
Hey!
Yeah.
Oh, that stinks, Greg.
Well, it kind of sucks. I mean, because, you know, right now, there's just some things that we want to get, you know, be prepared for winter. I need to buy a couple more of the diesel heaters, you know, some things like that, that it kind of sucks that we didn't work because I could have used the extra few bucks, but, you know, it is what it is. Hey, Mike, how's it going?
Do we need...
Happy Friday. Yep.
Do we need tires for our Earthship house?
Brian, I'm not sure. We're kicking around a few different ideas. I don't know if I'm going to go the tire route right now.
Right.
So we're kicking around a few different ideas. I'm not 100% sure. Hi, Sherry. How that's going to go yet. But I'm sure tires are not going to be hard to acquire if that's the way we decide to go. But I don't know that that's the way we're going. So
yeah, we might. I think we're going to go a different route at this rate.
Yeah.
Good news. Jane said surgery scheduled for November 20th. Woohoo! Hopefully you can get that figured out soon. Oh, hey,
Hey, Dave.
Thanks.
A little something to help with something.
Yeah. Thank you. We appreciate that a lot. How are those colorblind glasses working out for you? He got some of them.
Oh, he did? Dave did? No,
yeah.
You didn't tell me that.
Yep. He said he might have cried a little bit when you put them on
Oh, wow.
and saw real color.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Wiley doesn't want to cry, so he's just not going to get them.
Gaston, Oregon. It's 56 and sunny. Barbara, what part of Oregon are you in?
I don't know, it's probably in like it's the upper 70s here, but it's windy and cloudy and just...
There's no way it's upper 70s here.
No, it's upper 50s here, is what I meant.
You
Did I say 70s?
You said 70s.
It says 57 down there, so I guess I got it mixed up. Hey, Scott.
Hey,
how's it
Scott.
going? Wiley's got a fire going over here in the wood stove.
Yeah, we really didn't need it, but you know, it's just whenever you're sitting around and
it's windy.
You want that little spot to just walk to kind of get a little bit of warmth. I went ahead and built a fire. So that's actually, I was going to say that earlier. I decided before I built the fire, I decided to clean, you know, everything that we've been burning, all the ashes and everything out of the bottom of the stove. It's been what, 2 days?
Yeah.
At least 2 days, if not more, since
Yep.
we've had a fire built in that thing. And so I went out and got the bucket and I started, you know, shoveling it out, shoveling all the ashes out of the bottom of the wood stove into the bucket. And it's a plastic bucket. And believe it or not, after 2 days sitting over there, that thing had some red hot coals still in the bottom of it.
Yeah,
I cannot believe that.
I can. It's a 55-gallon barrel. You could put a lot of firewood in that thing.
Upper 70s in Galveston County.
In Texas. Oh,
Wow, Eunice.
I bet that's nice.
I've got family down there. I didn't know you was down there. Hey, just in case y'all missed it, we elected a new president the other day.
He was trying to get me on Wednesday. He was trying to get me to talk about it.
Amen, and I'm so happy about it. But, you know, that's as far as I'm going to go with that.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve.
Living in the woods. S'mores anytime. Wouldn't want to do s'mores over this fire, though.
Yep.
Wiley also converted it into an oil burner.
Yeah, so I put a copper tube into the top of it and run the copper tube out and hooked it up to a flow regulator, I guess. It's an off and on valve, a ball valve, but you can regulate the flow, and hooked it up to like a 1 gallon fuel tank for a lawnmower, and I can actually feed,
Hey, Lauren, how's it going?
you know, use motor oil or whatever into the fire as it goes.
Is it too hot that close, Michael?
I don't know how much I'm actually going to use that, but it's there just in case we need it.
Carlos said, Barbara, you aren't that far from me, about an hour or so. I lived in Salem when I was a teenager.
James said, for someone that didn't want to be on camera, your sister was on camera pretty quick.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
She told me the other day, she's like, I guess I'll do your live with you so you don't have to do it alone. But now Wiley's here, so she's hiding.
Yep.
Am I a redheaded stepchild?
Hi, Larry. Why did we miss you?
Yeah, did we miss Larry? Sorry. I don't know, are you? Do you act like a redheaded stepchild?
Oh, hey, Lauren and Joel's having a live at 8 o'clock. She said come over and...
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
Depends on what we're doing at that time.
I mean, honestly, with it getting dark so early, I'm usually in bed before then.
Yeah.
I went to bed at like 7:30 last night. Yeah.
He did. I was like, what the heck? And then I felt like I had to go crawl in bed with him so that I didn't wake him up when I went to bed.
Brian, it's holding up good so far.
Yep.
Knock on wood, you know, it's doing a great job so far.
Yes, it is. So far, so good.
Yep. Yep.
But we don't have any, like, ice or snow or anything on it yet. So we'll see. I think we've got it tight enough that, like, I think the ice might be the only thing that...
The weight is the only problem. Yeah, we're going to have to be sure and just kind of bang it and break stuff off and let it fall off. You know, the only problem is going to be, are you ready for incoming snow? No. By not even close.
I moved to this part of the country so I'd have less of it. I mean, which we have a lot less, but I still don't want snow.
Yeah, no. We have got to get...
we lack wood to knock on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good excuse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot, all the kids had already gone to bed too.
It snowed in Saudi Arabia this morning. What?
Is that normal?
Where did Lauren's wrench go?
Oh, is it?
Lauren,
Maybe
I don't
she's
have.
I think she's a mod on our other channel.
You have a wrench on Our Mountain Home. Honestly, we haven't handed out very many wrenches on this channel, and I really need to get that done. I need to start doing that. So yeah.
Yeah, and I'm on. I think we're watching now from Our Mountain Home, so we can't add mods this time either. Unfortunately.
Comments to the show. Are the kids still bucking up firewood? Well, no. Not really. I'm the only one been doing that. I mean, other than Mikey just helping me get the big logs down here. But yeah.
Eunice, that's what we're hoping. We are hoping that enough heat will rise to the top of this tarp to keep ice from building up on it.
That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, for sure.
So we will see.
Going to sleep early, waking up a couple hours after we see some get bites, but I need to come up with good ideas how to do stuff at 3 a.m. Yeah.
If Wiley's up late, that late ever, it's usually because his mind's just racking and he can't stop thinking about something.
Have to get a long stick to knock off the snow. Yeah, exactly.
I'll happily give you guys my Wisconsin snow. I'm sorry, Karen, but you're gonna have to find someone else to take it because we don't want it.
When is the name change, Wiley? So I haven't decided yet exactly when we're going to do that. It's going to be coming up really soon, though. Yeah.
Probably within, like, I don't know, within the month.
Ace,
maybe earlier.
Ace, I don't remember where you told us you was at. I know you're around here fairly close, but I don't remember where.
Yeah.
So where is it raining at right now? In the 80s here today. Been for several days now. Wow. I haven't seen any comments from you on other lives. Have you been in? Oh. Well,
no.
hi, Liam. I didn't even see you come in.
Lauren. Oh, yeah, she's talking to Peter.
Hi, Sheila.
With lives being in the evenings usually, I mean, the only live we catch regularly is Mark and Debbie on Saturday morning.
Yeah.
And that's because it's early in the morning when we're
it's
drinking
while we're
our
sitting
coffee.
And drinking our coffee. Yep.
We're usually watching something on our phones at that time anyway, and then all the lives that are in the evenings or during the day, we're working during the day, and in the evenings we're usually doing dinner and, you know, winding down and getting ready for the next day. And so, hey, Rhonda, thank you
hi,
so
Rhonda,
much.
thank you.
We appreciate that a lot. So yeah, now that it's, like Wiley said, now that it's getting dark earlier, you might start seeing him in lives more, but I do a lot of editing in the evening.
Yeah.
And so if I get on YouTube, I can stay on YouTube for hours, for days actually. And so I have to try to stay off of YouTube so that I can get work done for YouTube.
Yeah, Brian, it's doing great. Although it does have a little vibration in it that's kind of bothering me a little bit. Maybe it was there before everything happened, and I'm just now noticing it because I'm paying more attention. I don't know, but it's got a little vibration. I've been under it. I kind of messed with the U-joints. Everything seems solid. I don't know. It's just, I don't know if it's the tires, because they're kind of off-road tires. I don't know what's going on with it. It's got a little vibration that's kind of about 65, 70 mile an hour. That it's not bad. It's just a real small vibration, but it just kind of worries me in the back of my mind a little bit.
We got brand new tires for it too after we got it.
Yeah.
So I think they're still under warranty.
Yeah, Glenda, that's I don't see it coming through the tarp.
Well, we'll see. I don't know.
But we'll see. Yeah,
we'll keep y'all posted.
Hey, Jamie.
McKevin asked if we have any Thanksgiving plans. Not yet. I don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, no. Yeah, James, I don't know. Like I said, I've been under there. I felt all the U-joints, you know, unless it's got one U-joint trying to lock up on it or something. everything seems okay, but I'm not 100% sure.
So Peter, that happened to, I think it was Lori Carp on Wiley's channel.
Yeah.
We could see her comments on Our Mountain Home, but never we could never see her comments on Working with Wiley. It was almost like she was blocked, but she could still watch. But we couldn't see her comments in the live stream at all. And then eventually, after she was watching for a while and just kept at it, finally we could see her comments again. But it took a while.
Yeah, I don't know why they done that. It was, and there's been a couple of different people that's had that issue.
He said that Amber and I look alike.
Yeah.
The same mom but different milkman.
No, actually, the milkman's where the same looks come from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Mashed potatoes, green casserole, out of balance. They're brand new and they balanced them when they put them on there. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Or the drive line being out of balance, maybe.
I've heard of sassafras tea, but I've never had it.
I have been wanting to look and see if I can find some sassafras anywhere around here. I know it's not super common around here, but it is. Yeah.
Peter said the same thing happened to him on goat days. Yeah, I don't know why it happened.
Yeah, I don't know what that's all about.
Might need an alignment. Don't know. We've never.
I've never checked the alignment, but I mean, it don't seem to pull, or you know,
Right.
it don't seem to have any issues like that. But whatever. I mean, we'll figure it out. It'll rear its head eventually, and
Yeah.
I'll know. You know, I'll drive it till it breaks, and I'll fix it.
Tamara said she's cooking, so she's back and forth. Well, good, Tamara, because that's usually how I am too.
Howdy, Joe.
Thank you for hanging out with us regardless of being busy.
I didn't have to work today, Joe, so just leave me alone.
Yeah.
Might want to drive line balance before it breaks again. Gonna have dead chicken here too. Earlier grilled and butter. Man.
That sounds good.
Howdy, Faco! Maybe try unsubscribing and subscribe again. See if the comments. Hey, that's a good idea, Eunice. Yeah. I don't know.
It wouldn't hurt to try.
It dang sure wouldn't hurt to try. Yeah.
We'll be lucky if it doesn't get dark in here before our live stream's over.
Yeah, I know.
I guess we can turn the light on.
Yeah, we could. It will
We have the light.
It will get dark, I'm sure, because
Well, thanks for hanging out with us, Neil. He said he has to
Suburban
leave
probably just needs an alignment. Yeah, maybe. I've got to jack it up on the front end, kind of feel the wheel bearings and all that kind of good stuff too, because I've never done that.
Paco, what's the weather like where you are today?
The menus always remind me of Grandpa Jones on Hee Haw. I loved Hee Haw.
Maybe lost a weight off the rim, or maybe rotate tires.
Yeah, that could be. I mean, we don't have probably
maybe 1,000 miles.
maybe 1,000. I mean, pushing, at max 1,500 miles since we had brand new tires put all the way around it. So yeah. But you're right. Maybe one of the weights come off. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Next time I go to Fort Smith, I might have them check it, because that's where the discount
that's where the
tire
discount tire is. Yep.
I was just there yesterday.
I have 63. Elaine Love watch Saturday.
63 and bright and sunny in Iowa. Man, it's like in the upper 50s here.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's just right at that point to where I'm like, I'm comfortable without a sweater on or a hoodie on or anything, but could
Annoying rocking. I'm sorry. I have a short attention span. I have a hard time sitting still, y'all. So.
And the chair's just like.
Yeah, my chair's not exactly sitting level, so it's rocking really nice right now.
Did all the tools get moved in the new shed? Yes, they did, Pam.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It is doing absolutely fantastic.
They're not organized by any means.
I've still got to do some shelving and stuff in there where I could put stuff up on shelves but organize it a little better. But yeah. Yeah. Radial or biply? Yeah, they're radial tires. I think, bi-ply tires went out in like the 60s.
Elaine said, I grew up watching once we got a TV. Hee-haw.
Oh, yeah. Dang, I was warmer than North Texas in November. What's up with that? Yeah, that is kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy.
Thanks, Barbara, for pointing that out. Y'all, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you don't mind. When I was a kid, I drove everybody in my family crazy because I couldn't sit still. And so, like, when we sit down to watch a movie, my parents would tell me that if I wanted to watch the movie, I couldn't stop moving. And if I stopped, I had to go to my room.
Daredevil says it's 78 in South Alabama.
Dang.
Lucky you,
I
man.
bet that's nice.
Yeah, no kidding.
Because it's like 57 here, and windy and cloudy. It wouldn't be so bad if it was warm, or if it was like sunny outside, but...
Can't get flooded with all this rain this week. Gary, no. It actually done a perfect job. So,
yeah.
I don't know if you heard the issue with... the very first rain we got was really bad, and it washed out the little... I've got a berm back here. It washed out the berm, and it come through... Of course, it wasn't, it didn't get Jen's feet wet, and she was wearing sandals, so it wasn't very much, but it was a little river coming through here, and enough to kind of, get on the little thing we're using for a carpet. You could tell where it come through, but I fixed that problem, and then we had some massive rains after that, and no issue whatsoever. It done absolutely great. Yeah.
Yes, it did. Karen, actually, I've pretty much had long hair my whole life. My grandma took me and my sister and some of our cousins when we were little, and she got us all the same haircut. We all had like chili bowl haircuts. It was awful. And ever since then, that was enough to ruin me for life. So I trim my hair. The full moon comes around, and someone told me, I think it was actually Sheila, told me, just trim your hair like a fingernail's length, or someone else told me that. Every full moon, and that's what I've been doing. It's actually gotten longer since we've been here, because I've started doing that. But it's my whole life I've had long hair, so I can't tell you how long it's taken to grow it. I know my hair doesn't grow super fast. It's like baby fine. It's so thin.
Glenn, now we could get into probably a pretty good conversation on that, because I disagree with you on that. I mean, depending on what you're figuring as talent, because Buck Owens was a 10 times better singer than Roy Clark. Roy Clark was a 10 times better guitar picker. But yeah, I cannot stand to listen to Roy Clark's music. Never have. I love his guitar picking, but not his singing. So Wiley did a good job fixing the issue. Yep, sure enough.
Wiley usually does a good job fixing the issue. I can't think of any times when Wiley didn't do a good job. So Eunice, your mom made you wear a pixie or a perm? Or she wore a pixie or a perm?
Dark skies to the north of Booneville, and the wind is picking up. Well, Gary, it is the same here. We're south of Booneville, and it's the same here, yeah. Like I said, luckily we're on the side of this hill, and then, we've got trees surrounding us, so we don't get a lot of direct wind, but we get a lot of it whipping around in here.
Mm-hmm. Me and my little sister. Yeah, oh, she made y'all wear short hair. Yes. Yeah, Emily always had long hair until she begged me, and I let her cut it. And I'm not a fan of her short hair.
I'm
it's
not a
growing
fan
out
of
now, like, so it's like, this long, and it looks a lot better, but she had it real short for a while, and I didn't like it. And Lily, I had her, she had kind of like where it's like an A shape, like where it's like longer right here by your chin, and it kind of follows your jawline and gets a little bit shorter in the back. And that looked super duper cute on Lily last time she had that haircut. But she wants her hair long too, so I'm telling her we can grow it out, but you have to take care of it. Because, you know, a 9-year-old girl, getting her to brush her hair is like getting something through Congress.
Oh, I bet, Steve. I bet that was exciting. That'd be awesome. Well,
Yeah,
since
Tamara,
the
then you
season
feel
is
my
upon
pain.
us, listen to both Owens sing Blue Christmas. Christmas tree. Then listen for your dogs to start howling.
Your rooster's
Might need to start clucking.
Hey, Chris, how's it going?
Howdy, Chris.
How's the weather where you're at? I know it's the middle of the night, I think, right? Usually it's about
Yeah.
3 a.m. or
right.
something.
Let's not get political, Jen.
I know, James.
What was you
Yeah.
trying to get?
No,
Did you say
all
something?
I said is getting Lily to brush her hair is like trying to pass something in Congress.
Oh.
So, I'm not picking sides. I'm just stating a fact. Hey, Renee, how's it going? I remembered your name.
What'd she say? Hi to the great YouTube family. Off to bed on my end. I have drops meds every 2 hours.
Had eye surgery.
Had eye surgery.
Woo! Well, hopefully it really helps you out once you heal up.
We'll say a prayer for you. Yeah, for sure.
absolutely.
Cold, crazy weather now, and no, it's 9 a.m.
Oh, okay, cool.
Saturday. Oh, okay.
All right, yeah, it's cool and windy here too.
Trying to get her to keep it combed. She doesn't like braids. You know, just picking, James said.
Yeah.
Hey, Randall.
Yes, so Tamara, same. Lily, she's like, why do I need to brush my hair? I brushed it yesterday. Well, that's why.
Yeah, right.
Because you haven't brushed it today. It is a pain to get her to brush her hair. Although now she's old enough that I'm like, you do it or I do it. And if I do it, you ain't gonna like it. So she'll brush her hair. And then we'll be going somewhere. I'm like, okay, if we get there and your hair's not brushed, you gotta stay in the car. You can't go in the store with me looking like that. That usually gets her.
Yeah.
If she wants to go somewhere, I'm like, oh, you want to go to the library? You better brush your hair. And she'll do it then.
And she'll tell her, well, you can brush your hair in the car while we're on our way, and then we have to get there and sit for 10 minutes waiting on her to brush her hair so we can get in because she didn't do it while we was driving down the road. I've had a grocery shopping the past 3 days. A single Hispanic-looking person shopping. As a matter of fact, the only ones I've seen were working at the Mexican restaurant. What?
I don't know if I want to dig into that or not.
Howdy, Brian.
Hey, Brian.
Hey, I just got on.
Hey,
Is it cold
Stan
there?
the man.
Stan, it's not cold by any means. It's
57.
yeah, 57 degrees. I mean, you know,
I think.
really is about perfect working temperature, but whenever you're not doing anything, it does have that little chill that, you know, so
I'm questioning the accuracy of our little thing in the corner of the computer screen because it says it's 57 and sunny. It's very far
it's
from
very
sunny.
not sunny.
So I don't know if it's 57 or not. What's wrong, Michael? Did Wiley get the stove
Is it
too
getting
hot?
too hot?
And it's falling apart now?
What?
He heard something, so he turned around. I said, it's getting too hot and falling apart.
No, that was just a log.
The log's moving around.
I
in
guess
there.
they went and left it to a sanctuary city because literally 75% of the folks I've been seeing shopping.
Oh.
Hey, there's Ford Dude, look! Hi, Ford Dude!
He is. Hey.
People's been wondering where you've been, Ford Dude.
Yeah, including us.
Burr, I'm still cold and it's only 4
Fourth grade. Is that like,
grading.
I wonder if that's a
I don't even have a
temperature.
clue what that is.
Yeah.
Thanks for remembering my name, Jen. Thanks for the prayers. God
Yes,
bless.
you go get some
Good night,
rest.
Renee.
Hey, that song must be playing because now the guineas are going off and the dogs.
Bye, Brian.
See
Are you
ya.
getting out?
Poor
Ford
dude
dude's
been working on his Ford.
Ford. Yeah, right.
Hey, Randall.
Hello from South
Welcome.
Carolina. I think I'm fixing to have to get up and plug the lights in.
Hey, Michael, will you turn the lights on?
Celsius,
We're
he
getting
meant.
kinda
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
4 Celsius, so that'd put you just
Around
like
40-ish.
what? Not quite 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty chilly. Brian said, no, I just got here.
Oh, the other Brian.
Oh, the other Brian. Yeah, the other Brian.
Yeah. That's better.
What was it?
I don't know that it made it any brighter on our.
No, it sure don't
Oh,
look like.
there
Yeah,
goes.
there it
Changed
went.
a little
Yeah.
bit.
I got I was surprised I got trick-or-treaters. Not sure if I will get them next year. On my good side, I got rid of all the Arby packets in my glove box. Now, honestly, I've just been taking a break from YouTube. Yeah, I get it. I've done that myself. I get it.
Yeah.
Totally get it. Bad weather here on Wednesday. Yeah, they're saying we're supposed to be getting some. I think tomorrow we have a good chance of heavy rains, and then again on Wednesday. Yeah.
And we have birthday party to go to tomorrow, so hopefully the weather
Howdy, Robert.
clears up in the afternoon. Yeah, Robert, on alive for once. Nice to see you.
Yeah.
Randall said roads are washed out. Dang.
Where at, Randall? I'm not sure exactly where you're at. That has to be like Oklahoma, Kansas, or Arkansas, because that's where, or maybe Missouri. That's where all the bad weather's been recently.
Randall said he's in South Carolina. Is what he said up in his last.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. South. I didn't know they was getting all that much bad. I guess it's just because I've been paying attention to the weather here, but I haven't been paying attention to the weather down there. Weather bug is saying 63 for Booneville. Well, that's probably
Still chilly.
pretty close. Yeah. Wiley, any update on the Massey tractor BS?
Are you talking about the Mahindra?
Talking about the Mahindra? Yeah, they refused to
Sit down,
warranty.
baby. Sit.
No, Randall is in Arkansas.
Hey,
Randall's-
Randall.
There's the other Randall.
Other Randall, yeah.
Oh yeah, that brand. Sorry. Yeah, no, they refused to warranty it. So it had to be paid out of pocket. It's fixed, but I ain't using it anymore because, yeah, I ain't going through that crap again.
15 inches of rain. Dang. I'm a Kubota guy myself.
I mean, we've got a John Deere. Of course, that's probably not saying a whole lot with everything that's going on right now. From what I've been seeing as far as
Hey.
the John Deere community is very unhappy with John Deere right now. So,
But we bought ours pre-COVID.
yeah.
So actually, yeah, it was made pre-COVID. So I feel like things made pre-COVID are better quality.
Well, Steve, I guess I'm going to have to start making some more phone calls to different people because I'm tired of waiting on my guy to deliver rock or anything. So, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to have to wind up getting somebody else to deliver rock out there.
We've been waiting on Abel, but he's been going through a lot of health issues lately.
Yeah.
And so that's just kind of flipped his whole world upside down right now. And he's a good dude who's reliable usually, I think, but not. I mean, he's going through some stuff. So
Yeah, he's and some other stuff, some personal stuff he's going through also. So, but you know, I'm going to have to call probably Mastermade because they're the only other ones I know around here. And I have no idea what they're going to price things at, but I'm going to have to call them and price things, and so we can get a little further along on that. What ended up being wrong with the Mahindra? One of the front axles was broke, and there's a big long ordeal to go along with that. But one of the front axles was broke.
it's awful.
John Deere may lower prices to sell.
Because
Yeah.
people are complaining about their stuff.
Well, so what I was reading this morning or seeing this morning is that John Deere has it set up in their computer systems to where if something fails on that tractor, you can't do anything. You have to call John Deere. They have to send a John Deere technician out there to be able to get into the computer on the tractor and tell you what's wrong with it. So it's a big deal right now. Big deal.
In that case, I would not want to buy one.
Yeah.
Because that's just them trying to make money.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all it is.
'Cause if they have to send a certified John Deere tech, you guarantee that guy is going to cost a lot. And that's not even to fix it. That's just to come out and tell you what's wrong with it. Like, just read codes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Basically.
I will do that, Steve. Yeah. How far away from the Ivies are you? He's saying the guy just got him a couple loads. So the problem with that is we're almost an hour away from the Ivies. So, and I think he got a local guy to do his, which means it's done really cheap. If they have to drive an hour, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a little more expensive.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going to start making some phone calls, I guess, first part of next week and see what I can find for a different gravel guy. So yeah.
Rhonda, how old is your foster daughter? I know I hated
Hi,
a
Charlene.
hairbrush when I was younger. Speaking of which, let me find my hairbrush really quick and I'll show you what it looks like.
Oh, that thing is awesome.
Yeah.
I even use it to brush my beard, and man.
I got two of them. I know where one of them is. Hang on.
John Deere is a stinker on parts too. There's the only ones that fit. Yeah, right. Yep. I wished I would have known that. I wish that's something that I would have looked at. I wish that was something I would have looked at beforehand, because, like, you buy Mahindra, you buy, any of the other tractors, they have the same quick connects on the front end, they have the same quick connects, all their quick connects are the same, so you can easily buy aftermarket stuff to use on your tractor, to where John Deere is different. You have to buy a John Deere specific. Now, they do have aftermarkets that fit the John Deeres, but it's a John Deere specific deal. So I can't go over and borrow one of, like, Steve's got the Mahindra. I can't use one of his attachments on my machine because it won't fit. The connection on the front's different.
Yeah, it is. Okay. So if anybody in here has a hard time brushing hair, has a daughter, granddaughter, foster daughter, anybody with long hair, get one of these hairbrushes. They look weird. You see how they're all like, and the bristles are kind of soft. And it's a detangling hairbrush. I got this one at Walmart. They have them on Amazon too, and you can get them in all different colors and shapes and stuff. But I'll tell you what, I will never ever use one of these hairbrushes on my hair ever again. I will finger brush my hair before I will use that hairbrush. But this one is awesome. Wiley said he uses it for his beard, and
Yeah.
Lily can use this without crying. Now I go back to a regular hairbrush and I sound like a toddler. I'm brushing it, I'm like, ow, ow, ow. It's awful. So, yeah.
Poor dude, well, not at the moment. I'm actually working for Jess over at Tree Haven. We're building some cabins up in the Ozarks, and I've been working for him for, the last month.
Yeah,
And,
about that.
I'll
yeah.
probably continue working for him for a while, and we'll see how that all goes, but yeah. He might know a guy in my area that, yeah, I'll look into that for sure. Tractor quality seems cyclical. When I was a kid, Massey Ferguson was king, then Case, then New Holland, then Kubota. If you look at what the row offers, what the row mowers are using, you can usually figure out the best. Yeah. Wiley, if I need any parts, if you need any parts, let me know. Oh, okay. Thanks, Sheila. Yeah.
Robert, it's funny because when we were looking at buying a tractor, Kubota was our first option. We went to Kubota first, and then after sitting there for a couple of hours trying to get financing figured out, Kubota said, "I'm sorry, we can't help you." Like, I had good credit then too, and they were like, "We can't help you." Even with a down payment of some size, like, they weren't even like, "Oh, if you put this much down, then we can help you." It was straight out no.
Right.
And I had good credit. And
Excellent credit.
and then
Yeah.
we went to John Deere, And actually, Wiley was looking around online for their packages, and he said, hey, what the heck, go fill this credit application out. I filled out an application online. Within 30 seconds, I was approved for 0 down, 0% interest.
Yeah.
So that's why we have a green tractors, because they'd finance us in Kubota Woodens.
Steve, no. Not even remotely interested. Those 4.6 and 5.4 Triton engines, there's no way ever. There's just no question. That is a straight up no, and I'm not interested.
What? Oh, put a
motor in DD5's truck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no.
That's it, because it's a Ford.
I love my Kubota. That thing's workhorse, has never given me the first problem. Mine too, Ford dude. Our John Deere, I've honestly probably well overworked that thing. We pull a 6-foot brush hog behind it. It's only meant for a 5-foot or 4-foot brush hog.
It's too big.
It's way too big for the tractor, but it has 0 issues pulling it. I also, with the front end loader, I load all those logs on my sawmill and stuff. There is some it can't handle, but I've forced it to handle some it shouldn't have, and it's held up fantastic.
The only problem we had is one time he caught some wires underneath on a branch or something, and so now our emergency brake? You have to rehook up our emergency brake.
No, it's the throttle. So you have the handle, that you just throttle it up with, or you've got a foot feed, so you can like driving a car, you just give it gas and go on. Well, that foot feed don't work anymore because it's electronic, and it broke the end off of the plug-in. So yeah, which is not anything whatsoever that only thing is it, the little triangle symbol with an exclamation point stays on now because that's not hooked up.
And we didn't check the belt at 400 hours, and at about 460 hours it snapped. And Michael got
what I didn't tell you, but whenever we first got the tractor, it wasn't a month into having the tractor, it threw the belt. And I just put the belt back on it, and so it probably for whatever reason why it threw the belt, I don't know, but it was probably damaged. It was probably a damaged belt in the first place. Can't you buy one of those tools to decipher the codes like you can for vehicles? Not for John Deere, I don't think. No.
Not yet, at least. I bet somebody will come out with them eventually, though.
Bye, Tamara. Ford dude, I'm a Ford guy, and I stay away from 4.6 and 5.4s. They suck. I will say the 5.4 valve is a great engine, but not the 5.42 valve. Absolutely, Ford dude.
Nothing more than a boat anchor.
Yeah, I absolutely. And they are the world's worst trying to change them out. The way they designed those trucks, the motor sits up behind the firewall. It kind of sinks into the firewall. It is just an absolute pain. I will not. Those year trucks like he has, no way. So yeah, somebody touched on it a while ago that I absolutely not trying to get political, and do not take this that way. We don't want to run with it, but I guess Trump told John Deere's wanting to move to Mexico. Trump told John Deere that if they move to Mexico, he's putting 200% tariff on their stuff, and yeah, it's creating a huge, it's like really a big deal right now.
We're gonna have to force companies to bring business back here because we've already run them all off.
Yeah.
Everything has gone elsewhere, and so the quality has took a crap, and now we're paying high price for things
high bill
aren't built to last. So, really the goal of everything is to become more sustainable here in the United States, because if something bad ever happened and we rely as much on imports as we do right now, we're up the creek. We need to bring some manufacturing back so that we're not relying on the rest of the world. Yeah.
Yes, Eunice, you're exactly right. Just about have to take the front clip off the truck. Yeah, if you haven't seen, most of these diesel trucks anymore, on them Fords especially, they're having to unbolt the bodies, the cab and the front clip and lift them up off of the truck to even work on the motors. That is absolutely stupid, absolutely ridiculous, and yeah.
Dang, Ford, dude, he said I charge people out the butt to change plugs in them. For every plug that breaks, it's an extra $100.
Absolutely, absolutely. I love my 306. Larry, of course you do, because that's one of the top 3 engines ever produced in my book. That 306 cylinder is, yeah, absolutely one of the top 3 engines ever built.
Yeah, bring jobs back to America, Bill.
Yeah, no, that's I just, my dad had one and that he was wanting me to work on, and I can't do it. I'm not them 4.6s and 5.4s, just no way. I don't.
Someone said DD5's not going live tonight. I hope that everything's going alright with them.
Yes, and he should tell them that, and also about the not being able to work on them.
I wonder if is that stuff you're talking about not being able to work on them, is that with those like new electric tractors where they're trying to make it all electric and that's why you have to have a tech work on it because it's all electronic? Or is that for tractors like ours too?
I think that's for the bigger tractors like combines and stuff.
Yeah.
No, for Steve, that his is about. I mean, I don't know. I don't know exactly, but his is about a 2000 model Ford F-150 or F-250, whichever one it is. But I mean, they're all the same. They're the 5.6, 5.4 V8s, and no, there's no putting a different engine in it. I mean, of course, I could put a Chevrolet engine in anything. If he wants to bring it over here and I put a Chevrolet engine in it, I'd do it. But
then you gotta have new transmission.
Yeah.
And probably like fabricate some motor mounts and everything, right? Like all the wiring.
right, no, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, that's why I said Chevrolet.
Yeah.
You put a Chevrolet in a Ford, of course, it's all different.
Right, it's
But
all different.
No, it's just exactly what Ford dude said. I mean, any engine can fit in it, but it's best to use what was already in it because it's just going to be a replacement, you know.
Right, Robert. It's amazing how many tractors from that era are still running. From 1940 to 1970, that's when they built good tractors.
Steve, please contact me on that. I had a 4.2 that I had to get replaced at 130K only, and the last Ford I ever owned. Yep.
Had to replace a whole motor at 130,000 miles. That's nothing. That's almost a new motor still.
Yeah.
In my book, it is. I don't think. Well, I've only ever owned one car that had less than 100,000 miles on it.
Wiley, is there 2 kinds of Ford people? Ones who swear by them and ones that swear at them. Howdy, Midnight Vlogs. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Hey, Rob. How's it going?
Howdy, Rob. I don't know his motor was towed. Shame on me. I didn't know his motor was towed. Shame on me.
Dang,
I just talked to him. Reason is there's so much more that goes in swapping an engine with electronics retune. Not more cost worthy. Yeah, you're exactly right.
Yeah. Even if they got the engine for free as a hand-me-down.
Yeah.
It probably still wouldn't be worth. I mean, if it's not the same exact one.
I mean, and then you're looking at, just like I said, I could take an engine, a small block Chevrolet engine and put it in anything. Not a problem. You can drive it, you can go wherever you want to go. But then if you want air conditioning, it's going to cost you a couple $1,000 to buy the stuff to retrofit everything, make the air conditioning work. You start swapping motors like that, and you get into a ton of different stuff. It's easy to put one in and make it run, but is it going to do what you need to do? Then no, probably not.
Judy said, I have an old dairy farm. I have no shortage of old tractors, and they all still work great. Don't consider trading them in on a new one.
Rob said he had to replace his GMC at 85,000 miles. Wow.
That stinks. So I guess everybody, well, I don't know, I didn't see it, but someone commented that Mike and Lisa aren't going live tonight. They've had a series of bad luck.
Yeah, that I think
My
they're
prayers are
absolutely
definitely
carless
go-
right now.
I
I don't
think
think they
so.
have a vehicle at all.
My prayers go out to them for sure.
Number-
Luckily, they live on the same property essentially as David, so they aren't completely stranded out in the
Yeah.
woods with nothing.
Jen
At least
Ford
they have
recalled a bunch
family.
of those engines, but mine wasn't one. Same problem. He said they're going to put a video out today. I found a place near you that sells engines for $1,500 and warranties them. Steve, please call me.
Yeah.
Brian, I haven't seen that either, so thanks for the info. I guess I'm good for another year. Well, why I would not start, I'm going back to Ford's. How is Michael doing? He has sale price come down, now he's getting older.
Are you getting less expensive now that you're getting older?
I mean, Steve,
I don't
that
think
would be
he's
a
at
good
that
deal for
stage yet. I
$1,500.
think his value is still going up as he learns more and is still capable of
Yeah.
doing it all.
Rob, is that something that's going on right now? Is that, I mean, I know you said you had the truck in the shop whenever you left to go to Texas. Is that something going on right now, or is this something you had to do previously? Only reason we made it on our small dairy is because we never bought new stuff. Yeah, Judy, I don't know how people can do it. It's insane out there buying new stuff right now with the
Cost of everything?
well, what do you call it?
Quality?
You know, whenever the price drops, you drive it off the dealership lot and you
Oh,
just
yeah,
lost half the price.
depreciation.
Yeah.
Depreciation, yeah. There is, they say you gotta spend money to make money, but I think there's a limit on that. Like, when you can buy a good used tractor for a fraction of what you can buy a brand new tractor, you probably want to go with the used one.
Rob, so you're telling me that you just had this brand new engine put in your truck? You, I guess from our conversation, I thought there was an electrical issue that your battery kept going dead. I didn't know you had to put a engine in it. Hey, Anson, we was
Hi,
talking
Anson.
about you a while ago. Was
Yeah.
your ears burning?
You still got all those engines for sale, don't you, Wiley?
Yeah, I do.
But
yeah,
what are
well,
they?
They're like Dodge Dart engines. They're 4-cylinder turbo engines.
For
So,
Dodge Dart.
For Dodge Darts, yeah. For like a 2014 Dodge Dart.
You know anybody who needs one? We've got like 6 of them.
Oh, the engine he replaced about 4 years ago. Okay.
Okay.
Have you heard us talking about him? Yep.
Get a truck with wing windows, don't need AC.
Don't need AC. Yeah.
Wiley's truck has wing windows, and we actually use them.
Yeah,
From hunting prep. Just knew something was up. Don't rewind it. You might not like us anymore.
Yeah, right.
Just kidding.
I actually need to get a hold of you, Anson, and I need that your dump truck guy's phone number. Whether it would be cost effective for him to come up here, or maybe he knows somebody local around us that would be, cheaper or whatever, that could get me some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you need to learn, grow to fix stuff, not break down on a Sunday.
Yeah. Don't break down on a Sunday.
Yeah. Had electrical problems first, then the engine blew.
Oh no.
I'm getting so confused. I don't know. I just bought a Gen 2
Oh dang! Out of 27 Mustang GT.
Coyote.
Really low miles.
Wow. I haven't seen a post from Come On Order D5 in a couple of days. I was wondering what was going on. It's not like them.
Definitely not like them to
I
not
thought
post.
I seen David had a post today. Maybe I'm crazy.
I have not been on YouTube in the last couple of
I will
days.
text it to you right now. I
We
don't think
went
it's Fort
to-
Smith Arena. The
we-
rock plants are shut down for a bit.
We went to Oklahoma on Tuesday to go cast our votes And we brought back a bunch of stuff from Oklahoma, so I've been working on getting all of that set up and organized, and so I haven't hardly been on YouTube at all in the last couple of days.
Yeah.
Because I haven't even been putting out videos because we've just got stuff in it that needed to get out of the car, and we brought our dining table and had to get it set up, so I had to rearrange camp to make it fit, and it's just been...
So yeah, guys, we have our dining table from Oklahoma
It's
back
so
down here.
nice.
Oh my gosh, it is awesome. I actually wanted to do our live sitting on the dining table today, but Jen wanted the flag in the background, so she wouldn't let me.
You didn't even tell me that.
Yeah. Search how to cook it. Oh yeah. Do you have Bobby's phone number for Betty Jr. Homestead? If you have it, could you ask him if you could give me the phone number?
I don't think we have his phone
You know,
number.
I think I might have Bobby's phone number. I'm not real sure. I'll have to look and see.
You might have
Mainly
to...
serves in Scott County, but might go out of the way with having. Well, and Anson, if he might know somebody up in this area. But yeah, I need to find somebody with a dump truck. Ford Duke passing everything from the gas station. You sound like an old friend of mine. Bought 3 different 66 fastbacks to build one to sell to get enough money to restore a 67 GT.
Sounds like something Wiley would do.
Yeah, that kind of does. It's usually Aunt Rocks that comes on after me, ain't it?
Yeah, I think so. And then...
Is that right? Is it after 5 already?
I don't know.
Yep, 507.
Oh, it's 5:07 day. Oh, I forgot we started going live late.
I've tried to put those
Like,
engines on Marketplace. Yeah, Brian, I did.
413.
I had them on Marketplace. I had them on eBay. I had them listed everywhere, and just it's just one of those things that, you know, to find somebody that has that year model of a turbo Dodge Dart and that's needing an engine is just they're kind of few and far between. So
Anson, we have not picked up any saw blades for Mama B's, but we do need to go over there, I don't know, in the near future-ish sometime, and do some work for her, so we could pick them up then.
And on top of that, Anson, I want to say that I have about 40 of them in Oklahoma to bring you also.
What we need to do is just buy a sharpener so that we can re-sharpen a bunch of them.
Yeah, but right, it'd cost us probably $1,100 to have one of them. Get one of them right now.
Oh dang, that's so high. They were like $600.
Well, it would have been cheaper like that to have bought it when I bought the sawmill. But now there's like $400 shipping.
What the heck? Can y'all still see us? Yeah, that's still working.
What the heck?
Close other programs to free up the memory. I don't even have anything on this computer. Like, there's Windows and the internet, and that's it. That's weird. Maybe it's a sign to get off here. Because it's almost over anyway. We got a minute and a half. Should I even worry about setting this back up?
Well, I'd like to see these comments that are coming up.
Let me see if I can refresh and get it to pop back up. There it goes. Maybe. Okay, can you see that?
Yeah. Ford Dude's a good price to have an engine put in that truck if I supply the engine. Build a bush buggy and put them motors in, you have it. Yeah, that'd be awesome, but I'd have to buy so much computer stuff and everything to make them engines run. I just don't know that they're worth it. Steve, that's subjective for the area. Deliver would be 800, 1200. That's just me questioning the area. Yeah, we can still see and hear you. A little muffled, but still good. Thanks for dude. All is good. If the truck was here with them in Georgia, I'd change it for them super cheap, just so I can help them.
But Ford Dude probably has a nice shop and all the everything to
The
get
relative
in
of
and
mine
out.
bought an OJ Bronco. Hey, man, I'd like to have one of them, actually.
My aunt and uncle had one when I was growing up. Actually, in the 90s, they had one. And I remember riding around in it with the top off. Oh, with locked up motor.
Well, yeah, I mean, actually, those things are, those are easy to change.
Come to find out, just had a broke timing chain.
Good thing he missed all the messages we posted while he couldn't see them.
Oh.
What? Who? What?
Knowing Steve, he's probably just talking trash.
I
Just
can
trying
still
to,
see and hear y'all.
just trying to be funny.
Wiley, they had 180, and it would not start. Then they started wiggling wires. 3 days started pulling every time. Said the computer didn't show anything wrong. Wow.
Wiring problems are
Can you
hard to
open
figure
that
out, though.
where I could read the messages?
I could, but it's almost over. There you go. Text message sent, Wiley.
Sold it to some Ford dealership in Florida for big cheese. Yep. Big shop and lifts and all the right Ford tools. Those jobs are easy for me.
Yeah, no, it
Yeah.
would not be easy for us
Thanks, Anson.
in the dirt and out here hunting for tools because I still haven't gotten all of our tools organized. We don't have a cherry picker here. We didn't bring your cherry picker, did we?
No.
Yeah, so
Bye, Sheila.
we don't have any of the
thanks to
tools
them.
to swap out a motor.
Didn't know how to check the wiring on the cable. Great weekend. Yeah, Ford dude has so many specialty tools required. Yeah. Yeah, actually, Anson just went through putting the motor, or well, I guess Roll went through putting the motor in Anson's truck for him, which is pretty. Well, no, I think his is actually newer than.
Yeah,
Right.
right, Ford dude. That did last them quite a while for being a free truck.
Yeah, right.
So, when someone gives
Well,
you a
obviously
car,
they're
you
trying to
can't
sell the truck to Steve, and Steve's wanting to fix it. That's what he said.
Yeah.
And
okay.
yeah, so it's not 4DD5. It's going to be for Steve, and I wish I could tell Steve without telling Steve, don't buy the damn truck.
Not because.
Not because
Right.
it's DD5s, nothing to do with that, but stay away from them trucks.
Yeah. They are good people. That truck is not. All the timing stuff replaced. Got it licensed and ready to roll today. Still needs a fuel pressure module, however. Dang.
Yes, McKevin, they definitely fit.
He's wearing them right now.
He's actually got them on right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hunter was wearing his yesterday. Yeah, Steve, it better be a really low price.
It better be a really low price. I mean, like $150, $200. Low price.
Scrap prices.
Yeah.
Oh, they did have the front suspension all rebuilt. That sounds like our luck.
Yeah, right. I bought all the stuff to rebuild the suspension under our van,
And then
and then never even got to put it on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more than 200, LOL.
I really hope they can find something affordable soon, because it sucks being without a car.
It's Wednesday, I'll be
A
I'll see
year
y'all next
older.
week. A year
Wow.
older. Can't believe 56.
Well, happy early birthday, Glenn.
Said on a live chat that he was going to list it for
$3,000? And it doesn't run?
what?
Wiley, don't even say nothing. Yeah. I may have a GMC real cheap. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to sell it if you can't start it.
What?
Okay, y'all.
Yeah.
It's we're over time. Let's get off here.
All right.
Yeah. We love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. We will see you Wednesday at 4 p.m. on our Mountain Home. 4 p.m. Central Standard Time.
All right, guys.
All right.
Thanks for hanging out. We love y'all.
Love you. Bye.